Good morning, Francois Paulette. So what brings you to Cancún?
I'm here to share what is happening in my part of the territory in northern Canada. I think this climate change, and particularly the Canadian government, instead of advancing their thinking and caring for the land, for the environment, they are reversing. Their thinking is more, what I would say, backwards. So their image internationally is not as effective as it should be. This government of Canada today is probably gone back to the 70s, where development at all costs is important. In the Trudeau government era, their thinking was that the environment, climate change needs to go first, that the environment is front and center. But this government is not heading in that direction. So I'm here to tell my story, that where I live in Wood Buffalo, in the Northwest Territories, that what is happening with the tar sands.
So what are the local impacts of these tar sands investments? Can you explain that a bit?
Well, the water, the river, is polluted. I mean, I'm about 200 miles from the tar sands, but the water is polluted. And what I mean by that is that we cannot drink the water from the river directly as we could have 30 years ago. So that's changed. The river is at lowest in our history as we know it. 10 years ago, the river was down 35%. I would say it's now 45%. So you cannot go where you used to go. It is changing our way of life, of how we live on the land. Medicines where they used to be, they're not there anymore. So the tar sands is also creating one of the green gas emissions that is falling all over the place, that is affecting the caribou, the fish in other lakes. It's affecting the growth of trees. What there used to be permafrost, that's starting to melt. So I need to share this because it is affecting our territory, it's affecting our way of life, and of how we used to live on the land is changing quite rapidly.
So what's your message to the Canadian government here in Cancun?
My message to this government, to the Canadian government, is what are you doing? What are you doing to live in a much cleaner environment in our part of the world? Why are you not supporting water as a human right? Why do you want to open up the north so you can rape the earth and have open to development, multinationals? Why are you supporting the tar sands that is killing the people with cancer and Fort Chip? Why are we not allowed to eat the fish in the river? why are we put on notice that we should be cautious of when we eat moose, our diet. So why are you here, Canada, in this climate change?
Thank you, Francois, for joining us here at Cancún Messe.
Merci.